Welcome to Psych Ups with Brian. Yes, here we are. And it is a great time of year. It's one of my favorite times of year, the holiday season. So we just love that. But remember, it's even more important because it could be a very crucial fourth quarter of 2025 play call for you to send me a lead and let us close you a deal at the last hour here in 2025. So however many deals you closed in 2025, and if you didn't close any, let's get you your first one, or let's get you your next one. Let's get you one more before the end of the year. How's that going to happen? You're going to call some for sale by owners using our FSBO opening call script, and you're going to send me some leads, and then we're going to call them for you on Monday night. So Monday night is the night, and I want you to call. You have our FSBO opening call script. It's the best script ever constructed for calling these people because the script is incorporated right into the form. So you're going to be filling out the form, reading the script, and asking questions. Can I ask why you're moving? Those questions, it's good for us to know. Now remember, what are your two key, what are your prime directives on the opening call? Build rapport and find out if they're open to monthly payments. Those are really your two things that you're trying to find out any opening call you ever do, whether it's with a realtor, a landlord, a FSBO, or whoever you're talking to. But now you're mostly going to be talking to FSBOs because a FSBO can make a final decision. So we can call a FSBO on Monday night and have them say, yes, I want to sell you my house. Come over and fill out the paperwork with me. Now I can't do that with a realtor. I could do that with a landlord, however. So I'm open to you guys if you want to call some landlords and send us landlord opening calls that are completed. I'm open to that, but FSBOs generally, that's what I would probably stick to. So again, I want you to send me these FSBO opening call scripts filled out, and then what you do is you tell, and you can find, where do you find FSBOs? Zillow is a great place. And the thing I love about Zillow is you can go on and you have the map over on the left side. So you can go on and at the top you click for sale. Usually when you pull it up, it comes up for sale. So first you type in your city. This is how you do it on Zillow. You type in your city and then it goes to your city and you see the map there. Then you fill out along that one strip of choices you can make. You click for sale. Then you go down to the more button and you take everything except for sale by owner. It says by owner. That's the only one you leave checked. If you don't go to that more box, you're getting everything. You go to that more box and you check, you take agent listed off, and that's the biggest thing where you're going to have like 1,000 properties, depending on the market, drop away. And so then you're going to have hopefully 10, 20, 30 FSBOs to call, and hopefully they've been listed for 30 days or more. Those are ideal because they've realized, hey, the house isn't going to sell right away. So maybe I need to, be flexible. So that's what I want. Usually I'm okay with if you guys call people who are only 15 days listed. If there's a price reduction, that's a real good sign because it shows they're motivated. I'm just looking for more motivated sellers. A lot of times these sellers are a little bit more motivated now because nobody's calling. Everybody's like just focused on the holidays. And so you can get some very motivated sellers when you're calling this weekend. So again, call her all around this weekend. And I don't care what city it's in. If you don't have a lot of FSBOs in your city, go call the FSBOs in Cleveland. Or there's a lot of really good FSBOs in Detroit. I hate to sick you on Detroit because I work Detroit myself, but Detroit, other cities are great like that, where you can find properties in that. There's a magical range for rentals, guys, and it's 50 to 150. If you can buy rentals for between 50,000 and 150 in any price in any market, that's a good market usually. If the rents are high enough. Okay, so do a little research when you go on Zillow. You'll have a nice little map over there with all the ones you want. You'll be able to call them all, and then you'll fill out the script as good as you can, and then you take a picture of it or scan it and you email it to us, or you can even text it to me. Okay. I'm going to put my email in here. I've done this several times before. So again, guys, this is the weekend to do it. We had a whole bunch of you guys on Monday asking questions about this. So less people today. So I'm going to tell you, just when you see this later, make sure you're sending your emails to wolfcouple@gmail.com right there. Okay. And also, I'm going to go ahead and put my phone number in here too, because if you text it, sometimes those emails go into spam, and I absolutely do not want to miss your leads. This is your chance to be a hero and win a system. Don't forget, guys, we also are doing our holiday contest. Yay! So our holiday contest, you can win prizes. You can win a system from us worth up to like $1,500 or even $2,000. So these are incredible systems, and all you got to do is what? Hey, if you turned in about three to five FSBOs, I'd probably name you a winner. We're not just going to have one winner. We're going to have winners of anyone I deem worthy of winning a system. And I'm in a generous mood. So show me some life here. Send me some great leads. I'll tell you, I will for sure send out a free system to whoever turns in the most leads. But I'll probably give a free system to anybody who turns in a decent amount of leads, or maybe any leads. So this is your chance to get a $1,500 system for just doing a little work and getting your FSBO business going, which you should be doing anyway. All right. And sending them over to us and letting the experts try to close them for you. Now, what do you say after you make the call? Tell the FSBO that your partner is going to be calling them Monday night, okay, the 15th, between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern time, which would be 4 to 5 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, so that's when we're calling. It's going to be a little bit later than that too, probably 7 to 8:30. It depends on how many leads, and it depends on if your leads pick up. So make sure you tell them that your partner lives in Arizona, or your partner has the Arizona area code. They live in Arizona, so it's a 480 area code that's going to be calling you on Monday night. So make sure you pick up, because we want to buy your house. So make sure when my partner, and if you need any credibility, guys, you can tell them your partner's done over 800 deals. They own properties in 5 different states. They invest all over the place. So, if you want to, say that, if you feel like you need some credibility beyond your own little bio, then I want you to be able to do that too. Okay. So again, Noel and Kathy, I know you guys are going to send leads, right? Yes. Sending leads. Okay. Hey, good morning. Isabel, great to see you. So guys, remember, as many leads as you send in, we will call them all. We were going to call every lead, especially if you call it. Now, sometimes people turn in leads where it's not even been called, where you just went on Zillow and transcribed some information onto a lead sheet. I'd really rather you call them, okay? We have been known to call those, however, but I'd really rather you at least call them so we know that, so that they know we're calling. That way they're a little bit more warmed up. And again, if you build some rapport, if they like you and they have a sense of trust towards you, that's half the battle. So again, charm them, use your bio. Everybody should have a bio. Remember, you should have a 3-line bio that just tells people, at least should have the line, we buy and sell houses all around the area. Okay, that line should be in everybody's bio. Beyond that, though, there's a lot of other things I want. Anything that would make you seem more credible and likable should be in your bio. That's the key. Okay. So again, that's what I'm looking for in your bio. Now, let's get back to, so you guys know the email to send it to. My phone number. So text me after you send me a lead to make sure that we get it, lead or leads. And then make sure you tell them that your partner's calling them on Monday night. And that's the main thing I wanted to talk about here today, guys. So really, I just wanted to focus on giving your business a huge kickstart. This could be a big, nice boost for your business, getting a deal here right at the end of the year. But for sure, you're going to be working on deals and you're going to be focused on deals. And a lot of people are taking this time off. So it's a great time to focus. It's National Gingerbread House Day. So if you have a gingerbread house day, that's great. And it's National Salesperson's Day. So isn't that interesting? A lot of times I sort of tell people that this isn't really sales, but let's face it, guys, it's kind of a sales thing when you're calling people. But really what you're doing is you're just making them an offer and you're just reading a script. You're more like an actor than you are a salesperson when you get it in your head right, because you're just an actor acting out this script in the best way you can, and you're playing a role of master caller, and you're helping people. You're playing the role of good shepherd, guiding these people through this difficult home selling process. That's one role I play on the closing call all the time. Calming guide, good shepherd, confident investor. All those roles I love to play, but I can't play them unless I got a seller on the phone. Those are some of my favorite roles in my life, master caller. But we can't play those roles unless you guys send us leads. So guys, send us a bunch of leads. It's actually also National Poinsettia Day today. So poinsettias, this is the day to decorate your house with poinsettias and make a gingerbread house. All right, so you guys got the info. I'm gonna send in leads. I'm sending in leads. Yes, that's your affirmation. I'm sending in leads. And here's the thing. If you think to yourself, well, I could maybe I could send in a lead, maybe, and Brian's very encouraging, maybe I could call a couple things off Zillow in some other city. Maybe I could take 20 minutes out of my life to maybe make $50,000 on a deal. Okay. And you're thinking, maybe I could do that. And then all of a sudden you do your affirmation and say, I'm sending in leads. And it's like the power of a made up mind. Then your mind shifts to, how am I going to do it? It's not whether you're going to do it or not. It's how am I going to do this? When am I going to do this? Should I do it today? When can I do it tomorrow? Okay, I have a space between 11 and 1 o'clock tomorrow. I'm going to call some FSBOs. I'm just going to pull up Zillow, get some of those FSBO opening call scripts, and download them off the website, guys. You can go to ourwolfpack.com, put in your code, and they're in the forms folder. So you can print off 20 of them and just fill them out. Listen, I'll take any form, but that's the best form because it's got the script built right in. All right, so I'm sending in leads. The power of a made up mind. 3 times on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm sending in leads. I'm sending in leads. I'm sending in leads. Yeah. All right. Boom. I'm sending in leads. Okay, now 3 deep breaths. Deep breath in. A little bit. Exhale. Inhale a little bit. This is the best time to send in leads. I don't normally give out free prizes, huge systems for sending in leads. I just say, get a free deal. But guys, the system is the least of it. The best part of it is that you're going to get a deal out of it. That's the thing. Okay, one more. Hold it a little bit and okay, exhale. All right, guys, I'm excited for you. I'm excited to help you guys. So for sure, send us leads. Again, the brief recap, if you're joining us very late, is you're going to call FSBOs this weekend. You're going to fill out the FSBO opening call script that's on the ourwolfpack.com website that you can go on to. And then you're going to send them in. You're going to take a picture of it or scan it and send it to the email in the chat there, wolfcouple@gmail.com. And you're going to text me at that phone number that you sent me some leads. And then you're going to get a free prize. You're going to get some cool system from us, and you're going to be motivated into having the best year of your career in 2026. So that all sounds awesome to me. All right, so let's go for it. Let's send in leads. I'm sending in leads. So until I talk to you, now I'm going to be live on this event next Monday. So I won't be here Monday. So I won't see you for a week. I'll see you next Friday. And I'll give you updates on the great leads that you guys sent in. So for sure, send me some great leads. This is your last time you're going to see me before the last chance. But you can send them all the way till Monday. I mean, I'd really like to see them come over the weekend, but you can send it to us even on Monday, so long as we have it earlier in the day and we can look at them, have time to look at them. Okay. All right. So awesome. Have an awesome weekend. Call those FSBOs, guys. Literally, take 15 minutes out of your life and you could have 1 or 2 FSBOs to send me, and you'd realize it's not a big deal to call FSBOs. Okay, if you built it up in your mind a little bit, right? There's nothing they can do to you to hurt you, right? You're just gonna call some FSBOs. Your understanding of mindset affirmations is paramount. Hey, thank you, dear. I love affirmations and having the right mindset and playing the right roles. That's for sure it. Okay, you should include going live with us in your live event. Yes, guys, we do have a live event coming up in the beginning of next year, and it will be a Zoom thing where we'll all be involved. So you guys will actually be able to talk and stuff. I'm sending in leads and one will get closed. Now that's a positive attitude, right? That's the approach you guys want to be taking for sure. Charles, good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Yes, 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 yes. Whenever Lynette says her affirmation, she always says, yes, yes, yes. Oh, great to see you, Eugene. Yes, so you guys are all sending in leads. Look at all the folks who are chiming in now, and you guys are all motivated. And let's get you a deal. I can't wait. Now, remember, the market is still pretty good. The rates are still pretty high, even though the Fed's, talk about rate cuts and all that, guys. That's not opening it up for sellers. There's a lot of sellers who are really suffering with a long time on market, and those are the ones we want to help out. Okay, so let's go get them this weekend, and I will give you guys an update next week on these great leads, and lots of you will win free prizes. So until I talk to you next, keep expecting success, getting awesome training from the Wolf Couple, and taking action, calling FSBO leads and sending